If your bedroom is on the smaller side, you may need to reduce the number of pieces of furniture to make more room for walking around. Your children, on the other hand, are compelled to share a bedroom. Thus, your best bet is to find a way to fit 2 beds into your cramped bedroom. If you need to fit 2 beds into a cramped bedroom, you'll need to figure out a way to make each one feel like a little oasis. If you find this trouble familiar but feel clueless, we've compiled the following 10 tips for making the most out of a tight space when accommodating 2 beds for you. As always, SimpHome curates you with the list. Number 10. A small bedroom with divider idea. Having 2 beds in a small room reduces each child's personal space. Therefore, it's important to consider giving each child some special treatment to make up for it. Putting up a divider is a sensible solution to the problem of kids needing some personal space. To save you both room and money, you can use a bookcase as a divider instead of a decorative one. Simply find or adjust ideal positions and you'll eventually get the job done as everyone expected. You can do this by putting the divider between the 2 beds to give blind spots for the children to be comfortable staying in the small room. Number 9. A foot-to-foot 2 beds layout idea. If your room is long and narrow, you can put 2 beds against one wall, either side by side or head to head. If there's enough room in the room, you can place a dresser or a partition in the middle of the 2 beds. If you want seclusion but don't have room for a separate bedroom, a pair of canopy beds will do the trick. Use any combination of regular, bunk, loft, day, and even sofa beds to maximize the sleeping areas in this design. A bed with built-in drawers or a chest of drawers is an excellent solution for those who lack sufficient closet space. Number 8. A fun elevation with step-up beds. For those who share a bedroom without a problem of personal space, staircase platform twin beds are a top-notch solution to save more space. Instead of having 2 beds in different spots, this idea is perfect for strengthening siblings' bonds or twins' intimacy. This stairwell landing proves that you can create a bedroom for 2 even in the most inconvenient settings. This choice is a great option for really close siblings because it's similar to a trundle bed, in which one person sleeps slightly above the other. Close quarters? Yes. What could be chicer than a shared bedroom? Number 7. The floating beds for 2. For those who find traditional bunk beds dated, the modern alternative of floating beds may be just the thing. It is possible to fit an adult into a relatively compact space. The sleek wall-mounted bunk beds give the impression of weightlessness, making the otherwise cramped quarters feel airy and generous. Ladder rungs are built into the bookcase to efficiently use vertical space. Steps leading up to the lofted bed are practical and enjoyable. They can double as a place to store your book collection, a closet light fixture, a strip light, or a fun mini neon light. Number 6. Going practical with an L shape. L-shaped bed configurations make the most efficient use of the room's central area. If you have 2 young children sharing a bedroom, this is a fantastic arrangement because they can use the extra space for play. It is also possible to store one bed tucked slightly under the other, as in this image. Kids can have a great time chatting with their friends before bedtime thanks to this arrangement, as they can easily create eye contact without being physically close. Related to a small bedroom and bed organization, we recommend our featured article, 20 Alternatives on How to Refresh a Bedroom and Space-Saving Bed Ideas. It comes with double your potential storage and relevant suggestions on making your bedroom interior smell nicer. With that said, let's continue our countdown with number 5. 2 beds with a shared headboard. It's unlikely that you've ever seen 2 beds in a single room with a shared headboard before, but it's a practical solution to the problem of a lack of space. Surprisingly, not only does it help you save room, but it also helps you save money. If you want to make a cozy resting environment within a little space, one option is to provide a velvet headboard large enough to fit 2 beds and pair those beds with linen bedding sheets. While the pale blue velvet headboard and linens in this twin bedroom from Christina Kim Interior Design provide a united effect, the separate artwork above the beds ensures that the space doesn't feel too identical. Number 4. A bunk bed idea with maximal storage. You don't want to add stress when trying to fit 2 beds into a small room. Assuming the bedroom furniture has been selected, the next step is to figure out where to put everything. Why not combine the 2 features to save time and money if this is the case? Take your space measurement, find your design, and begin your construction plan. Transforming a regular bed into a new bunk will be tedious. For that concern, you can consider recycling wooden crates, brackets, and nails. Number 3. How to fit twin beds in the attic. Eve rooms or a converted loft in a rural property could be ideal for bunk beds. There's a lot of promise in attic rooms, whether for adults who want to enjoy the feeling of being tucked beneath the roof or for children who like the space's adventurous atmosphere. Make the beds the focal focus of your room's decor. Then paint the floor, walls, and ceiling with darker charcoal. To contrast, paint the ceiling a light grayish. In addition to setting the mood, the space will feel more open and spacious. Optional, having a throw and a rug the same color is a simple way to give a pop of personality and continuity to your space. Number 2. A stackable bed idea. You can use a stacking bed instead of a bunk bed if you can't select the latter one. Saving floor space is a plus, and you'll have more money left over after eliminating the need to buy or construct a separate bunk bed frame. Unlike a trundle bed, which is substantially lower to the ground than its partner when you put up both, you can stack these beds on top of one another without compromising comfort. These bunk beds are perfect for kids with limited space who frequently have sleepovers. Find relevant inspiration from More Like Home. The system comes from 2 easy-to-build bed frames. To conserve room, stack 2 bed frames with mattresses to make a twin bed. It's perfect for a tiny guest room or office, playroom or office, kids' overnight room, or an Airbnb with flexible sleeping area. When visitors arrive, the beds unpack and form a king-size bed. Home Depot should have all the lumber you need to build the 2 bed frames. It'll cost you under $100 or even under $80 if you use 1x6s instead of 1x8s for the sides. Before we complete the countdown with our final choice of the current list, we'd like to inform you that if you need other improvement ideas, you have SimpHome Content Collections on your side. There, we cover other interesting topics such as garden, home improvement, finance, bathroom upgrade, bedroom update ideas, and many more. We'll see you there, and until we meet again sometime in the future, let's close our countdown with number 1, an intimate twin beds coordination. Even though there is only limited space in the bedroom, the coordination of the twin beds needs to be changed regularly to refresh a comfortable atmosphere. If you do not have any issues with being intimate with one another, the coordination of this bed can be ideal for you. You can set aside a specific area to construct a nest out of metal, wooden boards, or anything else the builder has in mind. Remember to provide enough breathing room in between each item. If you construct the bed frame so that it can accommodate the storage feature, you can save even more room than that. That's it for now. Before you leave this presentation, we'd like to appreciate every second you spend watching the video. If we deserve more of your attention in the future, press the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Like the video if you believe it will motivate the YouTube algorithm to push the video to more people. Honestly though, it's more like a myth to us, so feel free to move on with your plan after the video ends. Lastly, we hope you have great luck with your health and project. See you again soon.